Hi everyone, my name is Justin from Holistic Ostomy, and today I wanted to talk to you, someone who might be facing ostomy surgery, about what that might mean and how you might be able to get through it. I myself have lived with a permanent ileostomy for almost 5 years. I got surgery when I was 19 due to Crohn's disease. I'm 24 now. I volunteered a bit through the communities, and after speaking with people, I've seen there's a couple common concerns that frequently get brought up. Number one is always about changes in body image and how other people will perceive you. Now, this may have been the first thing that you thought of, or may not have been. Nevertheless, it's nearly always a concern for people getting ostomy surgery. This is a big change in your body, and now you're wearing a medical appliance 24/7. There's a certain amount of acceptance that needs to be had when you put this on your body and live with it full time, and that can be hard to deal with. The second is anxiety around surgery itself and undergoing abdominal and intestinal surgery. We do not want to damage our bodies or take that risk if we don't need to. However, you're probably watching this video because you're on a path that is failing for yourself. You may be on a path that is damaging your body, and the outcome could be worse than getting an ostomy, whether that be inflammatory bowel disease or cancer or worse. But you're facing an ostomy because something isn't working in your body, and there may be a solution out there to help fix it. And third, people are often worried about managing the medical appliance, such as wearing an ostomy bag 24/7 and doing bag changes. All of these things will be learned with time. Don't be too hard on yourself for being a bit confused or lost at first, especially if you haven't had surgery yet. There's a lot to learn, and there's lots of time to learn it. All of these concerns are normal and reasonable. I want to reiterate again that you're facing ostomy surgery because you're going down a path that's no longer sustainable for your body. In the meantime, you are more than capable for adapting and learning. You will be very surprised at what the human body can do and what you can pull yourself out of when you're faced with it. And especially in scenarios like these, your character matters so much more than your body appearance. How you feel on the inside about wanting to get back to life, wanting to be healthy, wanting to contribute to your community, those are so much bigger than what a hidden bag under your clothes might be. Now, I don't mean to downplay the effects of an ostomy. It is truly life-changing for a lot of people. However, in my experience, and this is mine, it's been a very positive change. Absolutely has changed my life from when I was living with Crohn's disease on the day-to-day. Now, I have so much better physical and mental health than when I was living with my Crohn's. Just because I'm able to eat, I'm able to go play sports, go to school, and just kind of do the regular things that I always wanted to do. As for diet, I'm able to eat with much fewer restrictions and without pain or nausea. This is absolutely huge for me and helped me rebuild my relationship with food after getting my colon removed. As well, I no longer have the constant anxiety around bathrooms or finding an available one at a moment's notice, because now I get to choose when to empty my bag instead of being dictated by my disease. And as I mentioned, it's been about 5 years, and especially as a young man, I've been able to play sports, exercise, and be the strongest I've ever been with an ostomy. Now, these are just some of my experiences, and you may be in a totally different scenario, but I hear a lot of negativity and people asking for support from ostomies online, and so I wanted to come here to share my experiences. I really think that your attitude and your perspective about how an ostomy is a solution to give you another second chance of life was very important. I know for me, it definitely affected how I healed, and trying to have a positive outlook, one that wants to get better, was really big in my decision making and my healing process. Even 5 years later, I do still struggle with some ostomy related issues. However, I really don't regret any decision I've made around getting my ostomy in the past 5 years. I've been absolutely able to do so many more things, and I'm only here making this video because I think that even if you're scared, there's going to be a leap of faith that you might have to make to be healthy again. To get an ostomy is a leap of faith, and it's a leap from one path to another. I'm not saying it's always going to be smooth, but at least there's another option for you. Now, I just want to reiterate that your concerns are totally normal and totally valid. I thought the same thing before I had surgery. And once again, although everyone may differ, I want to show myself as a positive example for someone who does get an ostomy, someone who wants to get back to school, get back to relationships, get back to work, get back to exercising, eating, traveling, enjoying life. All of these things are totally possible with an ostomy, and there will be struggles someday, but I don't want you to think that it's the end now. Honestly, it might just be the start. Thanks so much for listening. My name is Justin. Hope you enjoyed.